Beginning with the United States, the Trump administration has said that the U.S. is going to break with every other member state of the United Nations Security Council and reimpose sanctions on Iran. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has said that the UN sanctions on Iran are back in effect. The Trump administration has also threatened to take some new measures against Tehran. The U.S. has also promised to impose consequences on any UN member state which does not comply with these new sanctions. Pompeo has further said that measures would be announced in the coming days against the violators. Iran's President Hassan Rouhani has slammed the United States' attempt to reimpose sanctions, saying that Washington's, and I quote, maximum pressure campaign against Tehran had thrown Iran, that is, into maximum isolation. After major powers dismissed the U.S. declarations that UN sanctions on Iran were back in force.
در واقع امروز ما میتونیم بگیم فشار حداکثری آمریکا علیه ملت ایران در بخش سیاسی و در بخش حقوقی تبدیل شده به انزوای حداکثری آمریکا. آمریکا 3 بار پیاپی دچار شکست در شورای امنیت سازمان ملل شد. یعنی همون جایی که آمریکایی‌ها همیشه فکر می‌کردند که شورای امنیت نقطه قوت اونهاست.
Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif has also responded, saying that the world should oppose U.S. sanctions and should decide how to act towards bullying. The Iranian Foreign Minister slammed the Trump administration and said that no power, including the United States, has the conditions to impose a new war on the Iranian nation. The Foreign Ministry spokesperson Saeed Khatibzadeh also said that the U.S. is on the wrong side of history and asked Washington to return its international commitments. Calling the move illegitimate, Russia also slammed the U.S. for its sanctions on Iran. The Russian Foreign Ministry condemned the move, saying that the statements made by the Trump administration lacked legal authority. Earlier, the U.S. had insisted that the U.S. has had the legal right to snap back UN sanctions, and the move to push against Tehran has left the U.S. largely isolated, as even its UN allies have not supported the bid. Even after U.S. President Donald Trump pulled out of the 2015 nuclear deal between Iran and 6 major powers endorsed by the UN Security Council, the other members in the deal have rejected the U.S. argument that it could reimpose sanctions on Iran after it left the deal in 2018. According to the 2015 agreement between Iran and 6 major powers, sanctions against the Islamic Republic were lifted in exchange for it agreeing for it to develop nuclear weapons. The United States accuses Iran of breaching the 2015 nuclear deal and called for reimposing of various kinds of sanctions across the country. And since the U.S. pullout, other members in the deal have been struggling to save it.